Welcome back. So today's video is my eyeliner and eyelashes video, how to apply it in certain ways. So basically this video I'm just going to teach you guys little tips and tricks that I do to kind of give me that like flawless eye application or flawless eyeliner application. My eyeliner is not the greatest. I know that for a fact. I've seen like amateurs with better eyeliner than me, deadass. I'm saying amateur too. So yeah, no, but I don't think my eyeliner is that great, but I've, of course, just like little tips and tricks that might help other people to kind of help with their eyeliner is always, you know, anything you can learn from someone else is always great, right? So I'm just gonna, of course, show you guys things that I use to make my eyelashes a little easier and my eyeliner. So we're gonna start with eyeliner, because eyeliner will be the first part. I use the CLinique Pretty Eyes liquid pen in black. It's my favorite eyeliner ever. I used to love Kat Von D Trooper, but that's a little thicker than this one. This one is tiny. I just feel like it's foolproof. Like, look how little that, like, it's just perfect. The smaller the pen, the easier it is for you to make it precise, and it's easier for you to build up. When you have a really thick eyeliner like brush or tip, it's actually harder to make it skinny and precise. The smaller the brush, the more precise you can make your eyeliner, and that's why I love the CLinique Pretty Eyes liquid pen. It's just so perfect. I discovered it once I started working at CLinique, and I was like, Kat Von who? Girl, bye. Like, I love my, I've had at least 4 or 5 now. I can't wait for gratis. I'm gonna order like 4 of them because I want to have it forever. I don't ever want to run out, okay? So that's basically my eyeliner. Eyelash glue is important to me. If you have a really hard time applying eyelashes and you always get it everywhere, you can use a black glue. This one is my dark tone glue. It's Duo. It is, I think it's soft, so it's kind of like, it pulls off really easily. But yeah, so this one is a black, it's like a grayish glue. I'll show you guys what it kind of looks like. It comes off dark like that. I hope you guys can see that. This one is better for people who have a hard time putting on the lash line, so even if you do get it on your liner, it'll kind of blend in and easier to clean up. This is a white glue. This is Ardell's Lash Grip Eyelash Glue. I like this glue. I do prefer Duo because I feel like Duo is a lot stickier and a little better, but this one is also just as great. And I think it's a little cheaper than the Duo glue, but I honestly prefer the Duo glue. But back to eyeliner. Depending on your eyelid, you kind of decide how you're going to do your eyeliner. So for people with smaller eyes, you always want to make the drama is going to be in your wing, not in the band in the front, like not on your lid. So you'd make your line on your lid really, really small, basically on your lash line, and then your wing would be where the drama would be. And you always want to make it as long and thin as possible when you have smaller eyes. You don't want to go make it too thick. You always want to make it as skinny as possible. And always open your eyes so you see what it looks like when your eyes are open, because your eyes are smaller. When you have extra lid space and you have really round eyes, you basically are free for all. You can do any any eyeliner technique you want to do and it'll look awesome. Just know your eye shape on how you're going to do your eyeliner. So you have a specific eye shape. I would say Google like hooded eyes eyeliner or small eyes eyeliner, and then you can see how they do it on their eye shape, because of course not all of us have the same eye shape, so of course you can't do your wing liner the same. I have that issue a lot with clients. They'll come in and they'll say, give me this wing liner look, and their eye shape will be so difficult to work with. So I always have to explain to them, hey, you have hooded eyes. This eye look will not look the same on you. Of course, as someone, like the person literally in the picture will have the completely different eye shape, and they'll ask you for something like that's basically impossible for their eyelid. So always try to match your eyeliner to your eye look. So if you are looking for eye looks to give to artists or people who are doing your makeup, always look for pictures with people with the same eyelid as you. That's how you'll know if an eye look will look good on your face or not. A couple of things about lashes that people don't know is always measure your eyelashes, always measure your eyes to make sure your eyelashes do match they're the same size as your eyes. I always put the lash on and see where it starts to look too long. If it's too long, especially with people with smaller eyes, always measure your lashes and then cut them at the tip. Yeah, those are all the things I could probably think of that I can tell you guys and share with you guys. In the description box, I will add more things to it. I'm so sorry the intro's so long, but it's very important to kind of pinpoint and tell you guys what certain things will work and not work for you. Once I explain everything, it's a lot easier to understand what I'm doing in the video. But most of the video is probably going to be the intro. So yeah, that's basically everything I can teach you guys and tell you guys about it. You can continue to watch the video now and watch the end of it. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. I'm just going to show you guys how I do my eyeliner. And then, yeah, you guys can just kind of copy that. And also, yeah. So I always, when I do this eye, I always put my arm across. I don't switch hands or anything. You always put your arm across your body and then put your finger on your face. That kind of makes your hand steadier and easier for you to glide and control. If you just kind of like freehanded like this, your hand's going to be shaking all over the place. Always put your hand on your face and then do it like that. Hand on my face, like my pinky, just to steady my hand. And I'm just going to follow the natural eyeshadow on my eyelids already. See how the eyeshadow is already kind of like that? I'm just going to follow that and then slowly come in and then add it to the wing. I always do my wing first because I can always fix the inside. Okay, so and I always go, just follow the eyeshadow. Today mine's going to go more upward and then I just kind of, like so. See how it's already up? So now I know when I push the glide in, I know what it's going to look like. So, and I just kind of go, I don't always start up top, I always go middle, 3/4, and I'll just slide it in, like so. Then I open my eye to see what it's going to look like when my eyes are open, and then I look up to see how straight it is, and I fill it in. You kind of just fill it in. You obviously don't have to make your eyeliner this far out, but with your face, you kind of measure how far out you want it. I wanted mine to be more dramatic just because I'm wearing glitter. So I'm just going to keep filling in. And that's basically the wing. I always just add a little more in the front, just like so. See how my finger is always on my face to make my hand steady? I'm going to line a very thin layer at the top. See how thin that is? When you have no lid space, and people who have hooded eyes, or you have, hooded eyes, or just smaller eyes, the line has to be small as possible, and then your wing is where all the drama would be. Because you don't want to make it all thick and then your eye just looks like it's a huge black line of eyeliner. You always want to make it thin here and then make your wing where the drama would be. Play with it until it looks the way I want it to look. I always look up to see what my eyeliner is going to look when my eyes open, because obviously when your eyes, they're closed and it doesn't really matter. So, because this one's thicker, I'm just going to thicken this one. So now it's lined, and then the wings naturally go outward. If that looks, you guys can see what I mean. Like that. Ta-da! We are finished. That's the simple little, that's just how I do my eyeliner all the time, depending on, of course, if I want it to go outward or if I want it to go upward for a smaller wing. So when I go up, I do a smaller wing. When I go out, I do a longer wing. That's usually how I measure it and how I want to figure it out. Alright, so that's eyeliner. Next, eyelashes. I'm going to put on 2 sets of eyelashes for you guys, just so you can see how different it is to put on thicker lashes and thinner lashes. So the thinner ones are just all one size and they go upward, and then the thicker ones go from long at the end to smaller in the middle, and they're really full and thick. So I'm going to start with the smaller lashes because I rarely ever wear small lashes. The first pair, I'm going to show you guys, these are the, what are they called? These are like this. They're just a very fluffy, short, wispy lash. Very nice. They're same size all the way around. These are for a very natural look. If you already have lashes and you wear these, they will accentuate how long your lashes are. First tip when applying glue, literally squeeze it out. Whatever is there, you use to basically line the lashes. You never want to put too much glue, or that's where it'll take too long to dry and it'll get thick and weird. So after I do a strip of glue on the lashes, I always take my finger and I run it through lightly, just to take off all the extra, just so it looks perfect. And then I just kind of rub it. The key to having a good eyelash application is letting your lashes dry. You don't want to wait till it's pretty tacky. Usually 10 to 15 seconds is enough. And in that time, I glue the second lash and I apply mascara. So, mascara. I just always do a thin layer. I don't do. I take the eyelash and I see the glue starts to look a little transparent. So that's how I know these are ready. So I'm literally just going to place, always look down, I'm just going to place them right on the lash line like that. And kind of just do that. This is when I take my lashes and do the inner corner. Just because the inner corner is a lot more difficult to place. Kind of just place it. Bang. Just going to make sure they're on the lash line. Once it's right on the lash line, I take my tweezers and I kind of squeeze the lashes and my real lashes together. And I'm going to place up, chill up right in the front and then on the lash line. And then I just kind of put it right on the lash line. Always make sure it's really close to the lash line. So yeah, that's literally how I do my simple lashes all the time. How adorable are these lashes? They're just so cute. I think I'm gonna start wearing these more. You see how they're just like really close to the lash line, so it doesn't look like I'm wearing them. Look, my eyes are open. You don't see any like spaces in between. And when you do that, usually you can go in with the eyeliner just to kind of fix it. But yeah. So, yep, again, I bent. So these are my second lashes. They're my hater blockers, I call them. They just look like that. These are Huda Beauty's Scarlet lashes. I kind of bend and they're very fluffy. I just put them around my finger to make sure they are ready. So it goes longest to shortest. So basically I'll start again with, I place them first. This is why we bend your lashes, so then they kind of form to the eye shape. Okay, so after you place, bang, you take the tweezers, you kind of adjust. I kind of have to adjust them. These ones are a little harder to put on, but I kind of just press them upward. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to the front, always take your scissors and just kind of press it into the lash line. I'm going to take the second one, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Go into place. Okay, place, lash. Alright. And yeah, so just like that, that's basically how I put on my eyelashes all the time. This is literally something I just practiced. I just practiced putting on lashes a lot. Before, it was a hit and miss. I either got it or I didn't get it, and I would just have to just suffer and go out with lashes just not looking okay. But now, I just take a little more time with my eyelashes so they look more seamless. Because I don't like when I'm out the house and I can see a girl's eyelash, that the corner of her eyelash is not glued on, or it's not close enough to the lash line so you can see the space between her eyelash and her fake lash. And I look at her like, your friends didn't tell you. This is basically it, and then I would just kind of add mascara to my lower lash line, and that would be the end of the day. So, yeah.